in real time, so stand by. We're going to get back to Jadely as well as I am Mhlongo in a short while. I want to bring in now Thania Dhoogra, Operation Manager, N3 Toll Concession. Thania, thank you very much indeed for your time.
Hi, good morning.
All right, what's the latest? What are you hearing on the ground?
Well, at the moment, on the N3 toll route in the vicinity of the Mooi River Toll Plaza, we are busy with cleanup operations. All of the fires have fortunately been extinguished right now, but the cleanup operations are quite extensive, so that's going to be taking quite a bit of time. So the road is still closed. However, light motor vehicles are being diverted around the Mooi River area. Southbound traffic is being diverted at Midway, back on at Nottingham Road, and northbound light motor vehicles are being diverted at Midmar and coming back on at Treverton. But obviously there is going to be a lot of congestion. So road users are advised that if they can avoid the area, they should try to do so or delay their travel, and to please be patient whilst the cleanup operations are continuing.
All right, give our viewers some context here, Thania. Tell us with regards to the N3 toll concession, which section of the roads do you guys take care of?
The N3 toll route extends between Sadara Interchange in KwaZulu-Natal to the Heidelberg South Interchange in Gauteng.
Right. Okay, so that's the section that we're talking about here. With regards to what happened last night, let's just remind our viewers what sort of reports that you were receiving. As from, I saw a statement from 11 o'clock last night, trucks on fire in the vicinity of Toll Plaza. Do we know for certain how many trucks were set alight?
Yes, the latest report is 23 heavy motor vehicles that included a tanker which was carrying a highly flammable, dangerous good substance, as well as a car carrier.
So 23 trucks, including a tanker. Any reports of any injuries?
No, fortunately, there have been no injuries reported from the scene at this stage.
All right. There were also, according to a statement I'm just reading, reports of stone throwing and gunshots. Can you confirm this?
Yes, there were reports of gunfire and stone throwing that was happening at the plaza, as well as tires burning. But fortunately, as our statement said, law enforcement were on the scene trying their utmost best to get everything under control as quickly as possible.
Your best assessment, the current situation, does it still remain tense?
Look, the protesters have dispersed at the moment, fortunately, and everything is calm at this stage, but everybody remains on high alert.
All right. Talk to us about what kicks in if a situation like this happens. Talk to us about your protocols. Who's the first point of call? Law enforcement, I assume, would be. Talk to us about that whole process and how it kicks in and how quick it kicks in order to prevent injuries.
Fortunately, we've got really well-established RIMS protocols that are in place, and that means that all of law enforcement and emergency services are working really well together. We've got central communication centers that are established, one of which is our very own route control center that helps to coordinate the communication between all of the emergency services so that we can ensure that everyone responds to the scene in the quickest possible times and the shortest possible times, and that we verify all of the information that we receive from scene so that they do have the most up-to-date information so that they can obviously make the correct decisions in order to ensure that we're keeping our road users safe.
I know you got to go, Thania, but I just want to throw in one more quick question with regards to the assessment of the damage. Any assessment with regards to the cost of possibly fixing the roads?
Look, unfortunately, it's a little too early for us to assess that. We've got to complete the cleanup first before we can assess the roadway from, obviously to ensure that it's safe for motorists to travel on it, but then also to assess the extent of the damage.
Thania, we're going to lean on you this morning as well. Thank you very much indeed for coming on. We'll try to get back to you a little later and get a sense and update on what's happening on the N3 toll concession. Thania Dhoogra there.